This tractor and trailer is in the colours of Rasting, which is a German meat producer. As usual for WSI, it comes in their standard box design. It's time for a viewer question, and it's from Olafing Out Loud from Norway. Olaf asks, are models that cost more generally more expensive? Well, Olaf, it's a great question, but the truth is a fool can ask questions that no wise man can answer. Getting back to the model, there are only two parts in the box, the tractor and the trailer, and there are no instructions provided. Looking underneath the Volvo, the transmission in particular is very detailed. And it's nice to see there are also some hoses modelled. The distinctive shape of this Volvo is captured very well, and the front grille and lights are of particular high quality. The cab is a sleeper type, and it looks particularly good because of the high quality graphics. At the back, the hoses can be seen, and the rear lights are also individual elements. Looking underneath the trailer, it's reasonably detailed. There are plenty of tanks. The axle suspension is modelled well, as is the non-functioning lift platform at the rear. At the front there's a Thermo King refrigeration unit, and that looks quite good with some nice grills. At the other end the doors and lifting platform are modelled well, and there are some good graphics which add to the look. But in terms of graphics, it's the artwork on the sides which really catch the eye. The meat products look so good you almost want to eat the model. But learn from my experience, it's best not to do that because the model is made of metal and you'll just break all of your teeth. So it's out on the Autobahn with the big Volvo, and it rolls nicely in a straight line. The rear wheels spin very easily and they're joined onto common axles. And at the front the steering is modelled, but the range of movement really is very, very small. It's even less than usual for a WSI model, and when you look closely you can see why, because it's the way the steering has been detailed. Which is a little bit of a pity because models like this always do look much better when the steering is able to be set. You can get a really small amount of movement, but really it's not much at all. A much nicer feature of the model is the opening hood, which reveals the detailed engine. You can also see the fine mesh grille at the front. The engine under the hood is all black and there are no coloured components, which would have added a little bit more detail. Moving on to the trailer, and it certainly rolls well in a straight line easily enough. And again the axles can be sent spinning very easily. There are a couple of very nice features. One is the fully sprung suspension which works on both axles. And this trailer also has a rear steering axle. And yeehaw, it's got a good range of movement. So there's no problem manoeuvring this trailer in your display cabinet. To park the trailer properly when it's not attached to a tractor, you can lower the landing legs. These unscrew nicely and they have smooth-sided pistons, so they work very well. For the genuine imitation real-life test, we'll reverse the tractor into the trailer. And here you can see it's gently heading towards engaging with the fifth wheel. After a bit of a lift and a bump, the connection is made, and your meat can be driven off straight to the nearest sandwich. This is another very nice looking truck model from WSI. The details are fine, the steering could be better, but the other features are good. But overall it's well made and nicely finished, so if you like trucks like this, it's highly recommended.